You want to talk? This place is like a sensory enema. Excuse me, my friend.
Yes? What did you need? Anything good? Nothing else? All right.
I am here for you. Okay, let us see what we have. What's next?
Come on. All right, let's see what you have. Nothing else? All right. I had expected East... Do you need something?
Those snow-backed Imperials renounced humanity when they laid down before the Thalmor.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend. The Nords don't appreciate us, but so what? I don't appreciate them right back.
Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking to book passage.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking to book passage.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. Hold on now. I'm just a simple sailor. I never wanted to get mixed up in any of this. All right, I'll take you. But we leave immediately. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second Councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement, but the Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, but when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion? Revenge for the enslavement of their people? Or perhaps both? Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland.
What happened to this place?
Starting to wonder what happened to them.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you requested.
The northern shipshape and ready to go.
But what?
This load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again, and there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laeral. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing it. Just pay me when you can.
This may be the frontier, but we've still got rules. Break them and you'll wind up in the prisons.
What did you need? The air, the ground. This is all wrong. What kind of place is this? Oh, wow. I'm surprised my father didn't want to live out here. The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
No, my mind is as empty as a beggar's purse.
Here in his shrine.
That they have forgotten.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
What by day was stolen?
I'm not sure. But it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
He grows ever near to us.
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out. It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldruin. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion. There is the big island of Ardenfell and the coastal mainland. House Telvanni has its properties on Vardenfell. I've never been to the mainland myself. The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too. It is the only place where silt striders can be found. Although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived. Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores. When the city of Vivek was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again. You are too young to remember the Nerevari. He defeated Degathur and saved us all from the Blight. Are we done? I thought so. The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
Here do we toil.
That we might remember.
Here you reclaim.
Ah, so you are able to resist the effect by exerting your
Far
will.
from ourselves.
I would not advise touching the stone again. The effects
He
of repeated
grows
contact
ever near
could
to
be...
us.
Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute
eyes
to
once
my
were
investigation. It could be very enlightening to observe you.
Do you need something?
You can go where you please, but I'd say stay inside the bulwark if I were you.
Now,
if you'll excuse me.
Elder, why have the reclamations destroyed the tribunal? The tribunal's destruction was wrought by their own hands. Their actions, or lack of action, caused their downfall. And the reclamations, they did nothing? Why did they allow the tribunal to gain our people's favor at all? Remember your lessons, attendant. The road to true belief is strewn with the incredulity of those that failed the journey.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
Sounds like something from a dream, and yet it might be more strange. I remember a temple on Solstheim, and working to build something. It was not a pleasant dream.
They're where we inter our dead.
They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing.
Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains.
Those foul vermin, the abominations we call ash spawn,
have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They're befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains. Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind.
Here, this key should open the door to the tomb. The Dunmer race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus. When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning. The reclamations are the true tribunal, the Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people, Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before. Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was, beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations. Of course. Be cautious, friend. The Ash Spawn are soulless beings with no regard for compassion.
Though our spirits may be low and danger lurks beyond the light, I am confident that they will never abandon us again.
Look out!
Singed fur.
Come on now. Be careful.
Is finished. This place looks friendly enough. Maybe we should put our weapons away. Brainless existence is at an end.
Though our spirits may be low and spirits be praised. I'm hoping you didn't suffer much at the hands of those foul beings.
Please, accept this as a token of my thanks.
May Azura, Mafala, and Boethia guide you. Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome here.
Mirag. It sounds very familiar.
Not someone here, but
I'm not sure I can recall.
I can't be sure. I know I've heard that name, but it doesn't feel real.
Does that make any sense?
Non-believers are never welcome here. Gods, another mouth to feed? You've picked the wrong town to settle, Outlander.
Headed east? May want to give Tel Mithrin a wide berth. I don't like the looks of that place one bit.
Splendid. Another mouth to feed. Make way. They serve the best sujam I've ever tasted of it for wretched Netch. Worth every coin. Safe travels.
Serve House Redoran or serve no one.
I am his hands.
I am his hands.
Why you'd leave your homeland behind to venture here is beyond me. But suit yourself, Nord.
I don't think so.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here. Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ashspawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped. I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard. We were searching the farm when the Ashspawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago, but I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back. We've had 2 other assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses. Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is. I might know someone, or maybe not. I can't remember. I can't. I just can't be sure. I think maybe he had something to do with a temple, a temple here on the island. Does that help? I don't. All I know is that the Ashspawn are coming from this direction, so this is as good a place to start as anywhere else. Good thing the farm's been abandoned for a long time. I'd hate to see what they would do to an unarmed farmer and his family. Not sure. I was told it was an old Imperial farm that was wiped out by the eruption of the Red Mountain. Not certain who lived there. It was already a pile of rubble when I arrived in Raven Rock. Report back to me if you discover anything unusual. Have you found something? This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible. Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This Carius sounds out of his mind.
What is that?
Hang on. Did you hear something?
What? Brother! I'll get you. I seem to be burning.
What? Brother! Shall we engage or try to ignore them?
They're in my head. I can't get them out. They're stuck in there. I can't get them out. I know things, hidden things, things you aren't supposed to know. You don't believe me. No one does. They don't want to. I don't want to either. But I can't help it. They're in my head. Secret hidden things. The secret kind. The black book. It shoved them in there with black, slick fingers. My fingers are too short. I can't get them out. Oh no, I didn't find it. It found me. Here, I'll show you. See? Right there. But don't go there. You don't want these things in your head. You don't. you don't! Never should have come here.
Something.
Mercy!
Oh my. Who are you? Buy something or keep moving. Sometimes things fall off the back of a cart. I find them, clean them up, and resell them. Safe travels.
Look at the sky. What kind of place is this?
First, brother!
Where'd you come from?
Through him, we see. Our hands once were idle.
Now through them does he speak.
And when the world shall listen.
Can you hear me? And when the world shall see.
And when the world remembers.
Osla, please! We must leave this place!
That world will cease to be.
Isra! I'm here to help you!
In his temple.
You must leave this place!
That day.
Here do we toil.
Osla, please! We must leave this place! You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storn, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible.
Our eyes once were blind.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
Our hands once were idle.
His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. Allmaker, protect me! Ah! 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 Ah!
Mirak, help
Ah! Ah! The evil in this place must be rooted out. There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people. We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the Allmaker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would. We must find out what is at work here.
And I thought the soul cairn was creepy. Let's just keep going.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We must find out what is at work here. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple. Take your time. I shall follow you when you are ready.
Find them!
Who's there? I thank you
Yes,
for
do
your
what
protection, Allmaker.
Oh.
We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes? Look up there. I think I see something. The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up. You never know. You may find something of value up there. I shall look around. We can proceed when you are ready.
Fus Bruda!
Who's there?
Fus Bruda! Fus Bruda!
Fight.
I don't know. And so it ends.
Something's not right here.
Fus Bruda! Fus Bruda!
You clipped the whistle.
We're gonna have to kill you.
Let us be honest, they had it coming.
I must not fail my people.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Fucking dead.
Fus Bruda!
Who's there? Good hide from us.
Fus Bruda!
I'm not afraid of you.
I do not fear death.
I still remember how to fight.
Fus Bruda! What?
I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt. You have a much better chance than I to make it through. I have
What? Nakas!
Thank you. Mirak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of these traps.
What? Now! Force Brother! Force
By the Omega! Here we go. Victorious again. Where'd you come from? Victorious again. I do not know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path seems to have been a cruel one. I wonder if we will find... Is someone there? Whoa.
You die like the rest when you mess with the best.
What's that? You're dead! Victorious again. Interesting. This may be worth exploring. I suspected there would be something down here. Do you know those spells already?
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Mr. Dragonfly says that was an impressive kill.
Find them. Over here. What's Brother? What's Brother?
Victorious again.
Force Brother!
but you left me with no choice. How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones. Something feels wrong. Brace yourself!
I'm gonna have to kill you.
Here will take your goods.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. Yes? What did you need? All right.
I must not fail my people. We must find out what is at work here. Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
This sword makes me feel a little safer here.
I must not fail my people. We must find out what is at work here.
can smell bones.
I must not fail my people. We must find out what is at work here. I knew it! A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mirak. Nothing but ruined books.
Do you know where you are going, my friend?
I do not recognize this statuary. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent as we get further in. I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment. It looks like there is only one way to proceed. I leave the honor of pulling that handle to you. I do not want to put my hand anywhere near the mouth of that statue.
I need to keep a hold of myself.
It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard. I must not fail my people. Is someone there?